the site plan review process, is to weigh in as to how we may be able to mitigate some of the impact on it, and I think that's what people should avail themselves of the opportunity. And some suggestions have been is, maybe limit the access or egress on Route 62 and really concentrate entrance and egress from the Route 28 entrance on that. But that's something that the Planning Commission is going to have to decide on. I would, again, suggest that the public participate and weigh in. Again, I'm not so sure that you can change what's going to happen, but we certainly can have some sort of an impact as to what impact it may have on our community. And that's the venue to do it. So.
Well said, Mr. O'Leary. I agree. People do need to weigh in and voice their opinion. A couple things I have. I attended the Parks and Rec meeting last week, and I don't know if many people are aware of it, but they actually have an Adopt a Child program. If you go onto their website, you can adopt a child and pay for a program for a day, a week, or a whole summer. Very interesting. As I sat there and listened, they've been inundated with scholarship requests over the last couple of years, and they really can't support giving programs, even a day program, away to every child that was looking to participate. So I encourage people out there that do have a couple extra dollars and they want to put it to a good cause, can contribute to a child's enjoyment for the summer. The second thing, a couple weeks ago I attended the All-Town School Chorus performance. This gets to a little bit of what I talked about earlier in the school budget and how there may not be a replacement for an arts teacher. And if you sat in the high school auditorium, which was jam-packed of parents, and watched each elementary school perform, followed up by the high school singers, led by Mr. Yule's daughter, Janelle, which was just fantastic with the Notorious group, the acapella group. It was just amazing to see the talent and all the children that participate in the chorus all the way up through the high school. So you can see when you put money into arts and things like that, what it does from the elementary to the middle school through the high school. So it's just a terrific experience. And also, many of you may know that the North Reading Chamber of Commerce is doing a big promotional aspect about shop locally. And they actually have a fashion show on May 4th. Don't laugh, but one of the participants in that fashion show who will be walking a runway that evening will be me. When Irene Collins called me, I said, Irene, you're not serious, are you? How far down the list of refusals did you get to me? But, and as I chuckled and I told my wife and my kids, they chuckled as well. But the tickets in advance are $20, at the door they're $25. It's being held at the Hilton over in Woburn, because unfortunately neither Reading or North Reading has a hotel that they could actually host it in. But it sounds like it'll be a fun event, so I encourage people to go. There's going to be local restaurants that will be sampling their offerings, as well as people like myself that you can laugh at and hoot and holler at as I walk down the runway. So I thought it was a pretty interesting event. So that's what I have this evening.
Well, Sean, I recommend you get together with Mr. O'Leary, who's an expert.
I know, I was going to chat with him.
Yeah, I'm an experienced runway guy.
Just a couple of things.
You notice I wasn't invited back to anything.
Bob,
Oh, I'm
do you want
sorry.
to go?
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I told you, it's like being in the hinterlands here.
I know, I sat there a couple of years.
But unfortunately, I'm paying a dear price because I was not able to attend that night and watch my daughter sing and play the piano for the chorus as well. And I've been paying a dear price for that. But I guess I was a little dedicated, and I was at a meeting here that I thought it was important that I attend. So, but I'm still not forgiven yet. So it'll take a bit. And tomorrow, I'm hoping and wishing and praying that Stan and the thousands of people that you're going to have there tomorrow at the State House is going to be successful and get the state to listen to what they need to hear. And I appreciate everything that you're doing in that regard. Unfortunately, I can't go. I anticipated a conflict, and I was right, unfortunately. But good luck, and give it the best shot, please. That's it.
Thank you, Jeff. Just a couple things. The Friends of the Council on Aging are having a townwide yard, they're sponsoring a yard sale on Saturday. I believe there's maps available and I think at the library, Council on Aging, Town Hall.
Park and Recs probably too, they were talking
Rec,
about it as well.
right.
Yep.
And I think my wife said there's about 72 people that have signed up. So, and on the map is the location of each of these households that are having a yard sale for those that are interested. Second is, we talked about the budget, and we talked about, some of the issues that we face, and, it's very, very clear and important that as many people that can go into Boston to the State House tomorrow and lobby the House and the Senate for giving communities a little more flexibility in their ability to manage their budgets, and how important it is to provide additional state aid to each and every community in the Commonwealth. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn to executive session. Mr. Prisco.
Mr. Chairman, I move to enter into executive session for the purpose of collective bargaining strategy session in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel. Such discussions in open session will have detrimental impact on the town, and further, the Board of Selectmen will return to open session for the sole purpose of adjournment.
Second.
I just have, the motion's what, for non-union personnel? Right, okay, but are we also gonna update on other negotiations?
I can add it in there if
Yeah.
you want.
I would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to read the whole thing over again? Or you want to just add that in?
In addition
As
to-
amended on the fly?
Let's write it down so it gets in our
I got
minutes
it.
properly. So we're adding,
It updates on other ongoing collective bargaining.
thank you, everyone.
Aye.
Thank you.
Vote on that motion?
Not yet. He's still writing.
Okay. No, we can go ahead. I mean, it's as
Okay, on the
amended.
motion, did I hear a second? Mr. O'Leary? Mr. O'Leary?
Aye.
Mr. Prisco?
Aye.
Mr. Delaney?
Aye.
Aye.
To you? Chair votes aye. I guess we're gonna take a break for 3 minutes while, we gotta wait for the
Deb, 6:30.